We said there are 9 different kinds of pronouns. The first is personal pronoun, we completed. Now we do the second personal pronoun, that is called second pronoun, that is the reflective pronoun. And the pronoun, the first one is done for you. Now we do the second one, that is reflective. Reflective, reflexive. Reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun. Now let's look at what is this reflexive pronoun. A reflexive pronoun denotes that the subject and the object denotes that the subject and the object and the object refers to the same person or thing. When you're talking about pronoun, this is the reflexive pronoun, that's the second part. The reflexive pronoun denotes that the subject and the object refers to the same person or thing. And here are some examples for you. He looked at himself. He looked at himself in the mirror. Okay? First we look at the sentence, then we'll identify the reflexive pronoun. She hurt herself. And the next one we have, we often do it ourselves. Next, we have, they completed the work themselves. They completed the work themselves. And now one more sentence you have. You will have to visit her. You will have to visit. You will have to visit her yourself. We are talking about the second part of the pronoun, reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun denotes that the subject and the object refers to the same thing. The subject, he looked at himself in the mirror. The subject is he, object is mirror. So what is the subject doing? He is looking at where? Himself in the mirror. So himself is the reflexive pronoun. In the second one, the subject is she, and object is she got hurt. So the subject and the object refers to the same person or thing. So she's hurt herself. That's the reflexive pronoun. In the third sentence, we often do it ourselves. So we do the work ourselves. What do we do often? We do all our work ourselves. So ourselves is the reflexive pronoun. And here they completed the work themselves. The subject object is the work. They completed the work. The subject and the object are refers to the same person. What did they do? They did the work. How? They did it themselves. So that's a reflexive pronoun. In the last sentence, the subject is you, and then you also object is her. You have to visit her. So you have to visit her yourself. Now, in these 5 sentences, the reflexive pronoun says that the subject and the object refers to the same person or thing. So he is looking at the mirror. He looking at the mirror himself. She hurt herself. We often do it ourselves, and they completed the work themselves. And then you will have to visit her yourself. So himself, herself, ourselves, themselves, yourself. All these are reflexive pronouns. When you say reflexive pronoun, the subject and the object both refers to the same person or same thing. So we have in these sentences himself, herself, ourselves, themselves, and yourself. They are all reflexive pronouns. We will do a short exercise for us to understand the reflexive pronoun. So you will circle the reflexive pronouns. Okay? Reflexive pronoun. So what are you going to do? Circle the reflexive pronouns. First one, I blame myself for it. I blame myself for it. Second, you have we often talk to. We often talk to ourselves. And third, we have here, you will hurt yourself. You will hurt yourself. Then you have, you will enjoy yourselves. Yourselves, boys. Then we have, he hanged himself. He hanged himself. Next we have, She put herself, she put herself, herself into trouble. She put herself into trouble. They always talk. They always talk about themselves. They always talk about themselves. And finally, we have the horse had hurt itself. The horse had hurt itself. So we have here circle the reflexive pronouns. We're going in the sentence, we're going to circle the reflexive pronoun. I blame myself. So myself is the reflexive pronoun. We often talk to ourselves. Ourselves is the reflective pronoun. You will hurt. Mama will send you to play and she'll say, you will hurt yourself. You yourself. You will enjoy yourselves, boys. You will enjoy yourselves. He hanged himself. He hanged himself. She put herself into trouble. Herself. They always talk about themselves. The horse had hurt itself. In all this, this is reflexive pronouns. What I am doing, I do it myself. We often talk to ourselves. You will hurt yourself. You will enjoy yourselves, boys. He hanged himself. She put herself into trouble. They always talk about themselves. The horse had hurt himself. In all, these circled pronouns are reflexive. The talker, when I say I'm doing it myself. So reflexive, identifying reflexive pronouns in these sentences. And that's what we have done.